All right. I know some of y'all are like, man, I just seen this dude, but I had to come back because I had some time before class. I got kicked out of my house. And then I realized that in rushing to go upstairs and get prepped to be kicked out of my house, I didn't get a chance to work on Tice's thumbnail. So I decided I'm going to just come back and do this sucker live because I got some ideas. So let's do something real quick. I'm gonna pop over, open up the old Chrome so I can show y'all what we're talking about. All right, so she has really, really simple thumbnails, but the problem is, as you know, if you watch me, if you're hanging out over here, you know for a fact I have said that these joints can be a little bit crowded. So hold on, let me check one thing real quick before I take one step further. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this. Let's go to YouTube Studio. Mm-hmm. We're gonna make this work. You better work. Okay, so let me go ahead and fix this real quick. And then what I'm doing is this might make the video on the channel seem weird for a second. I am going to download the video. I'm gonna download this video from a channel because there's a thumbnail technique I've been wanting to try that I haven't tried yet. So I'm gonna see if I can do it using this. So now that I got this video, I'm gonna pop it into my favorite downloading situation, and I'm gonna see if I can download this video. I have it. Did it download? Yes, it downloaded. Schnikes, it turned it into a WebM. I needed to not be a WebM. I needed to download the regular way. I'm gonna try another download mechanism. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try PullTube because I wanted to come down as a regular video if it'll work. And I'll explain why in a second. I thought about not that ding dong. I thought about this technique, and I'm gonna see if I can pull it off. So, give me 1 second as I try to download this video. Please do not come down as a WebM. I need the real thing. Okay, download. It might. Okay, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Here. I'm gonna make this. First of all, listen, sis, let me give you some freaking props. I just took a quick glaze through the channel. You're the bomb. You're the bomb. Also, since you're here and Aubrey commented right before you, Aubrey just lost a whole Aubrey and a half. She lost over 100 pounds last year. So, yo, we all in this together, homie. We are all in this together. But your delivery, your style, your personality, it all shines through. Your videos are on fire. I definitely want more people to find you because oftentimes while we're on our weight loss journey, it can kind of seem like we by ourselves, even though we know the whole country trying to lose weight. So I'm just giving you props for putting in that work and being willing to be vulnerable and just show people what's up because trust, you crushed it. You crushed it. Your style, your delivery, it's on fire. Now, I do have questions about these drums because I'm a music person. So I just want to know. Okay, now don't play the video, damn it. I want to know. All right, let me see. This isn't working, so I'm going to try to open up with Permute to see if I can convert this. So basically, the idea that I have for this style is I don't like to take a frame out of the video. But I think in this particular case, we might be able to make this work. Now, if this idea works, I'm going to test it out with Final Cut just because it seems like it works. But I'm also going to see if we could do it in Canva or Adobe as well. But if this works, this is going to be dope. Okay, I think it's done. It's almost finished converting. We'll let that process. So anyway, I'm gonna see if I can pull it just out of this image here. So I'm gonna go to full screen, which is gonna look weird, and then I'm going to do a screen capture. If this works, oh man, there is a weird looking Google Translate pixel on her face. Why is that? Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Why did that Google Translate thing pop up on her face? Go away. Why are you there? Maybe if I play and stop. Why? Why is there a weird looking Google Translate thing on her face? I'm gonna go to full screen again. Go, there it is. Go away. No, you don't have to translate her name. I had her in a perfect smile. Damn it. You had to be a jerk. Hold on. Okay, that's the face I'm gonna use. No, I'm joking. All right, that's good. That smile is close enough. Oh, this smile is great. That let's do it with the crooked lips face. She gonna kill me. This wait, I can't use that smile picture. Ah, damn it! It's so hard. This is why I'm trying to do it with by converting the regular video. Right now, I'm trying to steal it from YouTube, which is harder because I can't. I can't really. I actually you can move one frame. All right, we'll use this one for a second. I just want to see if it works first. Then we'll go back and do it for real. So let me grab a screenshot. I'm just waiting for my overlays to go away. All right, so take the screenshot. Boom. And then I'm going to go back to here. And then, no, it's not about being a lefty. It's just, yo, you're a drummer too? Come on. Like, this is sick. Come on. You out here doing your thing, girl. All right, let me get the Final Cut open. And then JP came into the Discord over there. What's up, Japes? Come on, Final Cut. Do your thing. And I'm going to go into live demo mode real quick. All right, let's see if this trick will work. If this trick will work, this trick's going to be cool. So let's just make a new joint and make a new project. And I'm going to do it at 1920 by 1080. It really doesn't matter. And then we're going to say bingo. All right, so now I'm going to drag this picture in here. And then I'm going to make option drag up to do one. I'm going to click on this and pray that this works. Click on the magnetic mask. And then we're going to try. Uh-oh. Oh, it looked like it worked. It looked like it worked. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. All right, so we're going to say done. Then we're going to take this back here. And I'm going to use a look. Let me grab something. I'll just take one of these looks. Yep, we're going to drop this one back there. Go to this part up here. All right, this is working. Let's close this. Go to here. And then I want to make, here, let me hide the first one for a second. All right, that works. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Unhide this, go click on the mess, and you gotta say analyze, which is gonna be fast because there's only one frame. Okay, and then we say done. Ah, it's kind of perfect. It's kind of perfect. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. And then what I would do is grab a large title. Don't really need any of these. This one will work. I'm gonna just drop this on top. And pull this over here. And then put my cursor right there. Bring it back, bring it back. Go to the title. And I want to turn off build in, build out. And then this particular video she was making was talking about maintenance, if I remember correctly. Boom. I'm just going to do this. All right. And then highlight this, capitalize it, bring it down, bring it down, bring it up. Man, fool, I said cap. Somebody's echoing. All right, transform, capitalize. Oh, you want to be like that? Why it don't work? Anyway, let me fix this real quick. I'm gonna bring this down, and then take this piece. This may or may not work, but I'm gonna drop this under here. It's kind of working. It's kind of working. No, you stay here. You stay here. So yeah, I'm just doing this in Final Cut because I just want to see how it looks visually. If not, I can go back in and mess with it. Hopefully, this will work in Canva. I'm gonna move the screen so I can see in a second. But Taisha, let me know. Do you have Final Cut? Do you use Canva? Do you use Adobe? Like, what do you create your thumbnail in? Because we'll use that tool so that you can make it work for you. Okay, here we are. Now, why can't I see the back image? But anyway, I know it kind of works because it's doing what I want. But in theory, I should be able to see this. Oh, there it is. I should be able to see this back image, but I can't see it. But in theory, the idea works. So this is kind of what we're going to do, but we'll just go switch and do it in Canva. I just wanted to see if the idea would work the way I thought it would work, and it does work. All right, I'll show you what I mean. Let's try it. Let's see, which one are we doing? What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think the reason why it was kind of weird, Paul, is possibly I don't know if you guys can hear the guys in Discord talking, but um, it it's because it's expecting it to be moving, and I was trying to do it with a I was trying to do it with a single frame because personally I don't normally like to take stills out of a video, but if that's what a person does, I want to give it the way it works for you. Just because I don't like doing it that way, don't mean you don't. So I can. What I did was I downloaded her video. She won't need to do that because she has the video. So this is her video right here. I downloaded it. I converted it to a MP4, and then I can find the frame in the video that works. I like the beginning. I like the smile that she had because it was kind of good. But at least over here, I can frame tip until I find a good one. Try not to catch her making a weird face. There you go. That's good enough. Okay. So I can take this one and I can pull a frame out of this. And in this particular case, the hardest part about trying to pull a frame out of a QuickTime is getting rid of that. But before, you used to be able to go up and just export a still. It doesn't really do that anymore. So now what I do is just take it from here, hit this wait for this to go away, wait for the mouse thing to go away, go like that, and go like that. Okay, so now I have the image. And then I can drag this image here, and then let me see if she has Canva or not. Bro, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, I don't use Canva. Can't stand it, but I think if she uses Canva, I'll teach her how to do it in Canva. The reason why it's easier in Final Cut is because you're already editing. And so the Final Cut is already open. You're already editing. The fact that you could stop on the frame, turn it into a whole frame, and then do what I was doing, it's going to be quicker because you're already in Final Cut and it doesn't require you to go somewhere else. If you don't have Final Cut, you can just, in Final Cut, you can save a still out of the image, right? So she's shooting it in 4K, so she has lots of resolution. Doing it the other way takes away some of the resolution. I know she's shooting it in 4K because I downloaded the video. So in Final Cut, you can say export this still as a frame and then bring that over to Canva or whatever you use. But she does have a pro version of Canva, so we'll use Canva. Canva won't be as fast as doing it in Final Cut if I'd done it from Final Cut from it being a full video standpoint instead of stealing a still. The still doesn't have as much information. In the regular way, Final Cut just does it. All right, so that was that weird explanation for why I was being weird about it. But let me do it this way. Okay, so let's go to Canva, my world's favorite app that I hate. And then let's do YouTube thumbnail. Taisha, I'll show you both ways because doing it in Canva is the most beneficial to standard issue muggles because most people use Canva. I just hate Canva's business practice, so I fired them. I also certified Photoshop instructor, so I have Adobe Creative Cloud since the day it was born. I started on Photoshop version 1. So for me, I can move really quick in Photoshop. I try to present it in a way for people who don't have it because they won't necessarily want to go out and buy something else, right? So Canva has definitely got better over the couple years, and it was not that the app is incapable. When they shaded all of their affiliates, that kind of pissed me off. I was mad at them. Okay, so I'm gonna make a backup copy. One thing I like about Canva is I like to work iterative. So go here, click on that, hit BG remover. All right, so we got that. Okay, then I'm gonna bring back in the same image and I'm gonna embiggen it. And I don't care that it's not exactly in the same ballpark for this particular case, but come on, take the edit. There you go. See, this shit is slow to me. I'm going to stop giving Canva shade. I kind of like this. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. And then layer, send it backwards. Bam. All right, so now go get a text, drop a heading, and boom. These are my fonts, by the way. You can pick your own. But I want to go big. The black and white's not going to work. I'm going to have to color that. That's okay. We'll fix that in a second. And then I'm going to take the subheading. And then we will embiggen that. Yo, that was kind of way big. That's fine. I'm not gonna do that. One thing I like about Canva though, I can do this. I do like being able to do that. Okay. Like legit, that would be it. All I'm gonna do is go back and colorize this background to something better. Switch it back to none. Hey, come here. You want to be like that? Actually, we'll just cheat. Well, since it doesn't want to go backwards, let me switch it to duotone. And her color is in the kind of green space. Not, oh, that's what happened. No, we don't want to do that image. We want to do this image. Look, you can get real crazy with it. Here, you disappear for a second. Okay, let me go back to edit. Duotone. Oh, my brain just did that. Sorry. We're going to go closer to her vibe. If I pull this down here, I have a application on my computer known as SIP. It allows me to steal colors. So I can put her actual color there. Boom. That's it. That's it. Like doing it in Canva, it's literally that's it. Um yeah. So the reason why Ty something like this, hey, let me just download this real quick. The reason why something like this works a little better than a crowded nail is it's easy to catch the attention, right? It stands out. You're there, you're big, you're vibrant. Again, it just looks good. Now, you can also cheat because this is your house. You could take a shot where you're not on camera. Like, we're going to pretend like this background, you're not in the camera. So before you roll, get a couple seconds of the seat that you're sitting in. And then after you roll again, get a shot with you sitting in the chair. Because now you can make this image as big as you want and place yourself in the room wherever you want so you don't have to be in the center. I just had to do it in the center because I needed to cover the you that's already there. You know what I mean? Also, let me do a couple unz's until I get it back. Also, I could click on this back here and give it a little bit of a blur. Why is my brain? I'm completely forgetting how to use Canva on purpose. Thank God. I can take the clarity and slip it back a little bit. That looks pretty dope. Can kill some of the sharpness because this is not. It's not important that this screams, right? It's important that it looks good. I could come in here and crank up some of the blacks a little bit and then lift some of the whites a little bit just to make it brighter and then call it a day. All right. So now it really screams. It really stands out. It's in your colorway. Super simple to do. So that's one way. I will. The one thing I would definitely see. Look, this comes off of this kind of idea. I'll just add it as a new page. It comes off of this type of idea. And if you go to, I do similar. I just do mine directly in Adobe. Go. Actually, it's probably easier to show you the Adobe thing. Boom. Very similar concept. Yo, this thing has 99 thumbnails in it, so It takes, but yeah, very similar style of concepts or very similar style of concept. So I do switch them up here and there. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, me personally, I don't like taking frames out of the video because before they used to be like substandard quality. Nowadays, we're shooting in 4K, so the frame out of the video is good. I always like just going and take thumbnails. Like spend a day, go take thumbnails. In a way for you, that doesn't really work, Ty, because you are showing the process of your weight loss journey. So the most updated shots of you are good, right? I also don't take mine out of frame because I'm shooting at 17 millimeter. So, like, you get all of this gigantic head to go along with the gigantic frame. So, I make fun of the fact that I got a huge ass melon by making my thumbnails where I take and make the melon huge on purpose, right? Like, yo, that's a 10x melon because I'm trying to shock and awe, right? The goal is to stop somebody from scrolling. So these joints right here, they look cute, but that I can't even see that on a 32-inch monitor. I can't even tell you what that say. When I look at that on the phone, not good. This is actually good, 56 pounds lost. But imagine if you had embiggened that where it's screaming the 56 pounds lost. Because family, I mean, everybody, I don't care where you be at, round of applause for Taisha, 56 pounds lost. That is a small freaking child. I can't wait till I get to say I'm 56 pounds down. I'm down 19, walking around like a big old pimp, thinking I'm cool. Right? Aubrey in the chat lost 100. Aubrey is like, we lost an entire Aubrey and a half. So this is too good. This is too good for that small text. Girl, you need to scream. You need to scream from the rooftops. Go tell it from the mountain. Your man's is mental. Y'all can ignore me. You can ignore me if you want. So I'm going to be in here and I'm going to be like 56. Right? And I'm like stupid on the 56. Like I'm coming ignorant with the 56. And then I'm going to come over here and be like, now again, I wouldn't necessarily have the other her over there, but I'm be like 56 pounds lost. In this particular case, too, I would have the background definitely darker because I'm trying to let the 56 scream. I'm gonna cheat right now. This is an old trick I used to do. Come over here, take that. What was the colorway that I pasted in? I got it. Paste. Oh, not the 56. You son of a bitch, you fucking asshole. Okay, anyway. You go here. You go back to white. Damn it. Go back to white. Oh, you want to be a jerk. See, Canva, why are you tripping? Let go. Let go of my 56. I just want the background to be that. Bingo. Then I want the 56 to be white. Bingo. And then I'm going to take the background again, click it, and while that I'm here, I'm going to adjust this baby and just pull straight down to get the tint darker. All right, then click on this picture and move it back over. Like, I'm screaming like this. Holla. I'm screaming like this. I'm like, listen, I lost a whole human up in this piece. Y'all need to stand here and celebrate with a sister. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I'm gonna do it. Again, your own fonts, do your own thing. Um, I will tell you also, yes, exactly. Every L is telling you the facts, the facts, the facts. You trying to like scream in the thumbnail, like you shouting. Like, listen, they do it a little different, but let me show you where I get thumbnail ideas from. Now, they can put a bunch of words up in their mess. Oh, you gonna make me sign in, you jerk? Hold on. I can just use Slamazon. Oh, I can use Apple. I can use Apple TV. Hold on. Let me grab the app. Apple TV. What's next on Apple TV? Listen. Let me duplicate this scene. Click, and then change this to TV. Boom. Look at this. Apple does it really good. This is what your thumbnail needs to be like. Why? Because it works. How do you know it works? Because these melon farmers have more money than Methuselah. They could do anything they want with a thumbnail. And what do? They do what I'm telling you. They're not out here with all the little tiny writing and, you know what I'm saying? Like this, excellent movie, by the way, but that's a killer thumbnail. Don't play that. You'll get me in trouble. Like this, boom, excellent movie, by the way. That little thummy is a good thummy, right? Like this is where I be getting my ideas from, right? You look at this ghosted right here, right? I mean, these are good, and people be over here on the YouTube. Like again, I'm not picking. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Hey, switch back, damn it. This right here with the little dots and all these things, that's way too much info. Way too much info. I don't even know what to do with all of that. So let's go back over here. So just I'm gonna give you the melon farm. You know what it is, Roy. The melon farmers. This is so good. This is so good. Now, let me point something out to you, Ty. 53 pounds lost is the thumbnail. The week 34 update, I can read that in the very next line. You don't got to tell me that on the thumbnail. I'm stopped already at 53 pounds lost. I don't need to see nothing else. All of this extra writing and the tiny stuff down here, you can't see that right now. Even if I was to embiggen it, you still can't see it. So don't even bother. Don't even bother. Save yourself the hassle. Okay? It is hard, but y'all, I know y'all struggle with this. Tyson, you're off the hook. This is your first time. The LGL family, I've been telling them this crap for 2 years. They still hard-headed. Your thumbnail is not a book. You are allowed 3 words in the thumbnail, 5 if you must. Never, ever more than 5. If you have more than 5 words on your thumbnail, you done frogged up. You're allowed 3. And in 3, I'm kicking. When I have to put more than 3 on my joint, I am losing my cookies. I am fighting. I'm like, how can I make it smaller? So even this is a stretch for me. But I'm counting the X here as an element, not as a word. But like, yo, I am fighting myself tooth and nail. This right here, this killed me. I was trying to like, should I just put your year and take the this is off? This was killing me. Right? This right here, absolutely killing me. That is way too much. Because ISA technically are words, but I try not to do them. Right? Now, in this particular case, the I'm sorry, that's considered an element. Same with the goals in here. That's an element. You're reading this. You're not really paying attention to this. If you look at the thumbnail on the second beat and you see that, okay, I'm there. This thumbnail, billions. Love it. Master storytelling, love it. right? Holiday hangout, love it. And listen, y'all gonna notice a theme here. Y'all notice a theme here? I got no problems in covering up part of the word. Why? Your brain fills it in automatically. There is no way on this green earth with an F. Your man's is silly. I am sorry, people. I'm having a day. There's no way on this green earth you saw this and did not know the first word was holiday. There's no way anywhere whatsoever. Even as Esau as a second mother Fletchers. Even as English as a second language, there's no way you didn't know that holiday was the rest of that word. There might be some rare Englishes, right? Um, yeah. Look, I like this. I like this tape measure, dude. My thing recently on thumbnails. I don't know if y'all been catching this. I've been taking like putting my big ass head on little babies. I've been doing that a lot. Just because I'm trying to have fun. Like if it ain't fun, stop. If you're making your thumbnail and it hurts, you got a different problem. Your thumbnail should be fun. Why are you making a thumbnail? If you having fun, it's going to come out. When somebody see some stupid mess like this dude over here, when you take my humongous melon and stick it on the little white kid, that's funny, right? Like that's just funny. But it still says creative consistency creates power. Boom. Like, again, try to get the words down. Y'all be trying to read an entire book. And if you go to the Barnes and Nobles, if you got one in your hood, right? Go do that. Oh, so ooh. I like this right here. Come over to elements and let's do. Why would you show me some Libra? See, this Canva, y'all be corny. Y'all be corny with these Libra-oriented scales. I'll be having, listen. I have to fight with them. This one right here. Okay. If you wanted to add some spicy elements, bingo, bango. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell with the barrels in your mouth. Swizzy. Boom. There you go. Look, in this particular case, you can just be like this. You don't have to tell everything. Hey, man, that's another reason why I hate this damn program. You spend so much time grabbing the wrong shit and trying to fix it. Bam. That works too. You know what I mean? Actually, that's even better. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for that, Ariel. Because I do that often. As you can tell in my thumbnails, I often, if I can add an element that helps tell the story, like the clock here in the 60 days, I didn't want to use a calendar because a lot of the calendars had blanks and I kind of wanted a calendar with X. If I didn't put this clock, what I had thought about doing was literally printing out a piece of paper and taking a red Sharpie and Xing all the days and sticking it up there. And maybe put two kind of like laid on top of each other. So you might just got to take a picture of something floating around your house. Dang it. Sorry, I got the damn hiccups. Like, this holiday hangout, I bring out a 2025. I am famous for substituting an O for my big ass head because I have a large melon. I just make the melon work for me. You got to use what you got. You know what I'm saying? The Dub Life picture, it automatically makes sense. I'm not talking about smoking the dub. I'm not talking about remixing the record. I'm talking about subtitles. But I don't have to be. YouTube has come out with automatic subtitles so that people in foreign countries can now understand what you are saying. That ain't a thumbnail. That's, that's not even a traffic sign. Um, there is a funny traffic sign in my street. Next time I'm on a walkabout, I'm gonna take a picture for y'all. And it's about like riding in the bike lane. And it has way too much information for anybody to read at 35 miles an hour. I'm like, who the French farm French fries? Who came up with this sign? There's way too much crap to read at 35 miles an hour. And the sign itself is about as big as an iPad. Like, it's not even a huge sign. It's a little sign, and I'm just like, even the bike person trying to read that while they're riding by at bike speed will F around and crash into a telephone pole. What is up, LJ? How are you? Good to see you. Happy New Year. Is because technically it is. So I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you my breakdown. I'm gonna give you my breakdown. Yeah, I don't do shadows on text ever. From design day one, I'm not a shadow text person. This is good, Kevin. A down arrow also works. I had back in the day I would do glows, but I'm not a fan of shadow on text. That's just a personal style thing. I'm a graphic designer. It's it's a thing for me. I never liked it in Photoshop when we had to do it one step at a time. But yeah, if you like it, knock yourself out. I'm not gonna tell you not to do it. It's just not something that I do. So I'm gonna give you the basics again, real quick. Let's go over here. First and foremost, let's go down the list. Let's go down the list. If you go to the design elements here in Canva and you see one of these really cool thumbnails and you want to do that, that is cool. I am down with you using a Canva template. What I am not down with, and everybody in this crew knows this because I have whole ass cows about it, taking this right here and going, what's the name of the damn thing again? Zeptide, Zepbound. Okay, going like this. Doing that, and then coming over here, grabbing yourself a little Taisha, and doing that. Doing this, no, absolutely not. Uncle will lose his mind. You have got to change at least 40% of this thumbnail before you let that go. Okay, you cannot. You cannot just take what they did and be like, I'm gonna just take this thumbnail and change the words. No, that's just horrible. It doesn't allow you to stand out. People want to see what you got to say. They don't want to see this thumbnail. So, how can you do that? How can you keep this style but then bless it up, right? You could take this off. You could take, ooh, don't get rid of her. She was cool. You could take this off. You could take this little burst and change it to something else. So, we come over here. We're going to start with the background. And then you'll go into elements. And then you're going to type in burst. And you're going to find a burst that works for you. La, 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 la. I will stick to that same kind of burst, but we're just going to bless it. We're going to bless it differently. All right. So we're going to embiggen that burst. I think I need to rotate it. Come here. Canva, you are problematic at best. Oh, this one is square. A rectangle one would work better, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it. We'll make it get everything is figure outable. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that. Okay, we're gonna come back to normal size, and then we're gonna push it back, and then we're gonna take this one. We're gonna change the color. click that, and we're gonna get Ty's color that she already had that kind of matches her drum set. Bingo. And then we're gonna click. Oh, stop here. Come here. Click this. Show the layers. Boom. And then we can go in here and like sort of break this up. And again, I don't really like this layout at all, but let's just make it work for her. All right. And then we're going to do that. And we're going to get this color here. Is that pop enough? Lego. That pops okay. It pops okay. I probably would click on this and bring it down just a wee bit, just to give it again. Now, if you use damn it, come on, son. If you use an application like Colors, you can actually build a proper palette and keep it. But maybe break it, just break it up. Don't leave it the same like the way they had it. And again, not something I would personally do, but if that's, again, if you're going to use one of their templates, you have to bless the template. You can't just take what they gave you, take what your mama gave you, and use it like that because that's just whack. You don't want to be whack. You're too cool for that. You know what I mean? Like, that's acceptable. You know what I mean? I really don't like. So, okay, let me fix what I'm trying. I'm trying to make English come out of my head, and it's not working today. People are like, well, I don't like Adobe because they don't have as many templates as Canva. And I'm like, so? I don't care. It has better stuff, better stock photo. It just works. But like, I'm not looking at their templates. But if you're going to take one, you got to bless it up. No, you're correct. Like that's I was just using the example of switching it up 45%. I personally wouldn't use that verbiage either. So Rich is right. I'm definitely not trying to show you that as what to put as the words. The words should convey a little bit of a stop. So Rich is correct. I should have made that clear. But that's why this is good. This is good. You know what I mean? Um, to me, this just triggers more. And then even the one that we built using Final Cut, like using the sort of maintenance trick, that works too. You know what I mean? Um, just get clever with it. Okay? Just get clever with it. So these are good. Go back in and change some of these. Again, you really, really want to take out so much words. Roy, are you still here? Let me know if Roy is still here. Yes, Colors is a really cool palette maker. I absolutely love this. Um, I want the same thing for you, Roy. Like you definitely got to find a consistent style. Um, like you cannot mail it in. I 100% agree, Rich. I think they tried to fix it and it didn't work, but I have totally screwed that up myself a couple of times. Um, yeah, Roy, this you can't do. Like I get it, like you're in a hurry, but nothing's going to stop it to make it work. Now, using the same trick that I just showed Ty, you can do the same trick really quickly, right? So I'll run through it again using Roy. Take this. God, don't take that face. Go into theater mode. Scrub to find a good face. All of your intro face is you frowning. Ooh. So this is the one part about burning in captions. I can't steal a frame. That's a good face. Clear up. Don't move. Stay there. Don't move. Damn it! That wasn't the exact face I had. Let me try it again. Ah. This is why I don't like stealing frames out of videos. This shit right here takes too much work. Stop and take a picture. It's so much faster. Let's find another constipated Roy look. That's actually pretty good. It shows intrigue. I want to know what he's intrigued about. All right, so we're going to take this. We're going to Command Shift 4. I have this thing that overlays on my screen. I'm waiting for it to disappear. We can go like that. Boom. Tough acting to acting. I'm going to drag this to the desktop. Oh, shit, that didn't work. All right, so we go back into Canva real quick. Bless it up. Take a background color. Throw the image on top. Put it in position. Boom. Right click, duplicate. Background remove. Make it bigger. Take the back image, hit the edit button. Duotones is just fast and easy. You can do whatever you wish. And then this particular duotone, we need the dark end because actually we could just do the image. We can edit the image and then use not a magic eraser. No, damn it, what did I just press that for? I wanted to press adjust. There we go. So we can brighten Roy up a little bit, contrast him a little bit, hit the vibrance a little bit, sharpen a little bit, clarity a little bit. Okay, now he pops off. At first it didn't pop off very much. And then I'll use the text from the singer. Just paste it in, skip it back a layer. This is a thumbnail. Now you can go and change the words to whatever you need to change it to. Roy is definitely not a singer, but that's a thumbnail. Doing it like Office Max, Rehab, Studio Switch, like again, even the title, like the title doesn't scream to me, click it. Like, family, we cannot get lazy with title and thumbnails. That is what absolutely stops a video. You yourself, when you go to look for a video, you legit look at title and thumbnail. You don't realize it, but you do. So I know this is work, and I know it sucks, but you cannot mail it in. And even trying to do vlog style content right here, you still got to come up with an intriguing thumbnail. Somebody who's just now starting a channel, ADRAMPAR, just now starting a channel, and that's not how he spells his name. Nike, I don't know how to spell it. Anyway, my man is just starting a channel and he's building a vlog style channel. I can't stand the rain. All right, so here's George Lowe talking about a cozy day in the life. As simple as that title is, it's curious, right? Shot with me at the mall vlogging hall. Not something I'm going to watch, but it's a curious title. Let's level up 2025. How to rebrand, vision board, rest day planning, journaling. That title is way too long, but it's still, if I'm interested, I might click that. You know what I mean? Um, we got separated. That's the title because we nosy. The truth about storytelling in YouTube videos. I'm interested. How I edit videos. This is Adrian I was talking about. Um, interested, right? Interested. This is not a question or a statement. It's in between. Office Max, rehab again, and my studio switch. I want to watch it because you're my friend. But if you don't want me to watch your video, you want the people who are looking for you. So you have to say something that's going to go back in. And this right here, where you're saying dad suddenly has to go back to hospital, that's a click. You put it in the description. The title for this video is right here. This look on your face, and dad has to go back to the hospital. Okay, go to here. I'm gonna start singing. What's his name? Larry. Suddenly, life has new meaning to me. There's beauty up above. Sorry. That word's not a usual enough words that people know what it is. So I'm gonna let that one. I'm gonna let that one stick out. I mean, I'm gonna let that one be the whole word. So in this case, I'm gonna put this over here. Oh, actually, ooh, we need you looking at the word. We're gonna blur this a little bit more. Whoa, Canva, come on, really, really, dude? Like, see this? Y'all be like, oh, Canva's great, man. F Canva. I can't stand this. F. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. I can't stand it. We nosy. That is super simple. But we nosy. We are humans. We are nosy. You got that look, and it's like suddenly again. Suddenly again, what? I'm so curious. I need to know what is going on. The thing that we're working with here is we are working with creating a curiosity gap. We're trying to create a curiosity gap. Hello, Justin. Good to see you. Yes, when a person struggles with a thumbnail, it also will show in their title as well. What'd you say, Kevin? What'd you say? Depends. Oh, I see what you're saying. We're not saying like when you go to look for a video yourself, but see you already developed that relationship with the creator. Thumbnails, this is so weird to say this. Thumbnails, my thumbnails aren't for you guys. I do everything for you guys. You know what it is, but my thumbnails ain't for you. My thumbnails are for the people that's going to come and join the family. My thumbnails will find us Taisha, right? Taisha's been hanging out with the LGL for about 2 weeks. She see the thumbnail. She clicked it. She's like, who's this melon head fool over here? What he got to say? And she's like, oh, I like what he got to say. And then she came back twice. And then the third time, we we roped her in. And then we locked her, and now she's gonna hang out with us every week. You see what I mean? So that your thumbnail is that. Your thumbnail is, in the old school, when I was in Georgia, there was a restaurant around the way. The dude used to come in because it was right by my house. He used to come in every morning, and I'll see him outside sweeping up the front and wiping the windows. And it's not even open, but you could smell them damn onions. But I didn't know what the smell was at first because I was still a young lad. And I just walked in, and I went to go get my sandwich one day, and I asked him, like, why does it always smell so good when you drive by here? He goes, oh, we griddle onions basically all day. And I'm like, why? He goes, because the smell of onions make people hungry. And in other places, you can't do that. But when you're in Valdosta, Georgia, that's where the Vidalia onion comes from. They got tons of onions. They will cook the ones that they can't sell or that can't nobody eat, but they cook onions all day because the smell of onions will. Damn it, Gladys, I'm hungry. Wait, sorry, Roy. That was a horrible Southern accent. But yeah, and I was mind blown by that. And I was lucky enough, I would say, to learn that when I was about 18 years old. So you're trying to catch flies with this thumbnail. You know what I mean? So super, super. Yeah, JP said we tried to warn her. We tried to warn her. Okay, gang, I'm sorry. I am 8 minutes for class. These guys are. Stop laughing at my Southern accent. It was horrible. For as much time as I spent in Georgia, I should be better at it. Listen, JP, you shut your ass. All right, the whole class is here. I'm going to Discord. I'm going to class. Ty, lady, let me know if that worked for you. If you got it, if you need more help, holla at your boy. I'm always happy to do thumbnails. I am a snob. I am a thumbnail snob. I will always bitch about thumbnails because some of y'all are making incredible videos, but ain't nobody gonna see them because your thumbnail is doo-doo. And I can't let friends don't let friends drive drunk. I can't let my friends with dope ass content out here riding dirty with a shitty thumbnail. Like, if I stepped out of my hotel room and my kicks was dirty, Alicia gonna be like, Doc, you are not going nowhere with them dirty kicks. And I'd be like, what? And she'd be like, no. And I'd be like, what? And she'd be like, no, take your ass back in the room, take them shoes off, and clean your kicks before you step out here. It's like that. That's how I feel about it. I can't let you be out here. JP, Gretchen said, make a tutorial to teach me how to speak country. Hey, listen, I was hoping you would catch this. I was like, oh, I forgot to do it. And I said I was going to do it. I wasn't going to leave you hanging because your content is very good. And since I'm on the weight loss journey, I'm going to be nosy. I'm going to be watching you too. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate your vulnerability and your willingness to share it because a lot of people won't share it. We didn't know Aubrey lost 100 pounds till I seen her. I was like, where is the rest of Aubrey? And she was like, oh, I forgot to tell you. I was like, you can't hide that shit. Stop. Aubrey's over here fussing at me in class. Anyway, I got to go to class, people. Absolutely love you. Come through anytime. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And should I keep this up? Taisha, you told me because it was your thing and you got lambasted this whole way. If you want me to keep it up, I'll just make a thumbnail and keep it up. If you want me to take it down, I'll take it down. It's up to you. Just send me a message and then come hang out with us in Discord sometime. Okay. Anyway, I got to go. The class is staring at me like I'm crazy. I love y'all.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down.